Hello. C-Drama greets you. Chinese drama Hidden Love EP 20. Sang Zi was about to leave when she encountered Zhang Ying at the door of the private room. Sang Zi ignored her, but Zhang Ying caught up and said that Duan Jikshu had a father who was in a vegetative state and required 100,000 yuan annually for hospital expenses. Which girl would be willing to bear such a burden? Sang Zi firmly expressed that she would. Zhang Ying didn't give up and mentioned that Duan Jikshu's father had caused a fatal accident, but what did that have to do with Duan Jikshu? As for whether Sang Zi's family would agree to their relationship, Sang Zi assured Zhang Ying not to worry about it. Zhang Ying continued to provoke and claimed that Duan Jikshu lacked love due to family reasons. Sang Zi ignored her persistent interference. Zhang Ying again mentioned that Duan Jikshu's father was responsible for her own father's death. However, Sang Zi remained steadfastly on Duan Jikshu's side, as it had nothing to do with Duan Jikshu, and it was not a reason for Zhang Ying to hurt him. Sang Zi felt sorry for Duan Jikshu because of Zhang Ying. Previously, Duan Jikshu had always lived in guilt. Duan Jikshu bought some bread for Sang Zi, and she suddenly handed him a bank card with 5,000 yuan inside. If she successfully completed her internship, she would have an additional 3,000 yuan. She wanted to say that she could treat him well and be good to him for a lifetime. Duan Jikshu gave her his wallet and told her to buy a pretty dress. Sang Zi had even thought about buying a house in Yu. Although she insisted that she had nothing to be unhappy about, Duan Jikshu didn't expose her and silently stayed by her side. After finishing work, Duan Jikshu accompanied Sang Zi home. Sang Zi's mother called and asked her to video chat. Later, Sang Yan called. Unexpectedly, Sang Yan appeared before them in the next moment. Seeing Sang Zi and Duan Jikshu holding hands and strolling on campus, his emotions started to crumble. Sang Zi explained cautiously, but it was Duan Jikshu who stood in front of him and honestly confessed their true relationship. Sang Zi chased after Sang Yan trying to explain, but Sang Yan remained cold, escorting her to the entrance of the dormitory building and firmly urging her to go upstairs. Sang Zi was worried, but Duan Jikshu also told her to go upstairs. Sang Zi kept looking back anxiously, and Sang Yan confronted Duan Jikshu just a few steps away, hitting him several times without retaliation. Sang Yan couldn't accept it. Even if Duan Jikshu was with a girl of that age, even if she was younger than him, he wouldn't object, but she was his sister. In the end, Sang Yan had nothing more to say, but was still angry inside. Sang Zi called him, concerned, but he hung up on her. Duan Jikshu promptly sent a message to comfort Sang Zi and then told Sang Yan that he would treat Sang Zi well for the rest of his life. Duan Jikshu repeatedly emphasized that he was serious, and their age difference wasn't that significant, only 5 years. Duan Jikshu brought Sang Yan to his home to rest. Sang Yan wanted to get some food from the refrigerator but was rejected by Duan Jikshu because it was specifically prepared for his girlfriend. Sang Zi video called Duan Jikshu, but he said he wasn't wearing clothes to hide the injuries on his face, so they switched to a voice call. Duan Jikshu mentioned that Sang Yan only scolded him a couple of times, which reassured Sang Zi, allowing her to sleep peacefully. The next day, Duan Jikshu, wearing a mask, claimed to have a cold and didn't want to infect Sang Zi. However, she noticed the injuries on his face and immediately recognized that Sang Yan had caused them. Angered, Sang Zi went to find Sang Yan and declared that she would end their relationship. Duan Jikshu was touched by how protective Sang Zi was, while Sang Yan remained speechless. Duan Jikshu finally managed to appease Sang Zi and have a proper conversation with Sang Yan. They argued for a while, then awkwardly made up. Sang Zi and Du Zi took the opportunity to openly show affection in front of Sang Yan. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.